In a move that has stunned political analysts, the Venezuelan government has just launched a legal and diplomatic offensive directly targeting former President Donald Trump, and the reason is not what you think. This story isn't just about the usual headlines of sanctions, diplomatic spats, or the kind of political rhetoric that often dominates the news cycle when it comes to relations between the United States and Venezuela. Instead, what's unfolding now is something far more dramatic and unprecedented. A legal battle that could have massive implications not only for the individuals involved, but also for the broader relationship between these two nations. The stakes are high, the accusations are serious, and the world is watching closely as the details emerge. In a move that has sent shockwaves through both political and business communities, the Venezuelan government has just filed a massive multi-billion-dollar lawsuit against former U.S. President Donald Trump and several of his companies, including the Trump Organization. The lawsuit, which was filed in a prominent U.S. federal court, alleges a pattern of serious financial misconduct that, according to Venezuelan officials, resulted in the loss of billions of dollars in state funds. The legal documents outline a complex web of transactions and business deals that, they claim, were designed to siphon off public money for private gain. This isn't just a symbolic gesture or a political statement. Venezuela is seeking real damages, and the numbers involved are staggering. According to the claim, Trump's businesses allegedly orchestrated a sophisticated scheme that defrauded the Venezuelan people by diverting state funds through a series of corrupt deals and shell companies. The lawsuit details how these transactions were allegedly hidden behind layers of corporate secrecy, making it difficult for authorities to trace the money. Venezuelan officials argued that this wasn't just a case of bad business practices or questionable ethics. It was, in their words, a deliberate and calculated effort to exploit the country's resources at a time when Venezuela was already facing severe economic challenges. The evidence presented includes financial records, internal communications, and testimony from whistleblowers who claim to have first-hand knowledge of the deals in question. The Venezuelan government is framing this as a fight for justice, not just for the state, but for the millions of ordinary citizens who they say were ultimately harmed by these actions. Now, in a bold and highly publicized move, Venezuela is turning to the U.S. legal system to hold Trump and his companies accountable. The lawsuit has been filed in a major U.S. district court, and legal teams on both sides are preparing for what could be a lengthy and contentious battle. The Venezuelan legal team, led by prominent international attorneys, is confident that the evidence will stand up to scrutiny and that the U.S. courts will take the allegations seriously. On the other side, Trump's representatives have dismissed the lawsuit as politically motivated, vowing to fight the charges vigorously and calling the claims baseless. Legal experts say that the case could set important precedents for how international financial crimes are prosecuted in the United States, especially when they involve high-profile figures in cross-border transactions. The outcome could have far-reaching consequences, not just for Trump and his businesses, but for the way global business is conducted in the future. As the case moves forward, all eyes will be on the courtroom, where the battle over billions of dollars and the reputations of some of the world's most powerful people will play out in real time. The genius and shock of the move is its sheer audacity. In a world where political maneuvers are often predictable, this one stands out for its boldness and unexpected nature. The courtroom, usually a place of solemnity and order, has now become a stage for a high-stakes drama that no one saw coming. The faces in the courtroom reflect a mix of disbelief and intrigue, as if they are witnessing history in the making. The courthouse itself, bathed in dramatic lighting, seems to symbolize the gravity of the situation. This is not just another legal battle, it is a spectacle that has captured the attention of the nation and the world. They are turning Trump's own legal and political playbook against him, using the courts as a battlefield. This strategy is not just about winning a case, it's about leveraging the legal system to achieve political ends. The courtroom battle is fierce, with both sides presenting compelling arguments and evidence. The judge's gavel slamming down is a stark reminder of the authority and finality of the legal process. Trump, who has often used rallies to galvanize his base, now finds himself in a different kind of arena. The overlay of legal books at his rally is a poignant symbol of the complex legal challenges he faces. The legal documents on the desk are not just papers, they are the tools of a high-stakes game that could determine the future of his political career. This creates a monumental political and legal headache for the former president, tying him up in a complex international case that could expose his business dealings to unprecedented scrutiny. The sight of Trump looking worried in public is a stark contrast to his usual confident demeanor. The stacks of legal files represent the overwhelming amount of evidence and documentation that must be sifted through. The international courthouse exterior signifies the global implications of this case, as it is not confined to the borders of the United States. The close-up of business documents with the Venezuelan flag in the background hints at the international connections and potential conflicts of interest that could be revealed. This case is not just a legal battle, it is a multifaceted conflict that could have far-reaching consequences for Trump and his business empire. The scrutiny is unprecedented, and the stakes are incredibly high. Every move, every piece of evidence, and every legal argument will be dissected and analyzed, not just by the courts, but by the public and the media. This is a defining moment, one that could reshape the political landscape and redefine the boundaries of legal and political strategy. The message is clear. The target is now becoming the hunter. In today's rapidly changing world, political events unfold at lightning speed, and the headlines you see are just the tip of the iceberg. Every day, new stories break that have the power to reshape nations, influence global markets, and impact the lives of millions. If you want to stay ahead of the most shocking political stories, you need more than just a quick glance at the news. You need in-depth analysis, context, and a deeper understanding of what's really happening behind the scenes. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you not only the latest updates, but also the untold stories and hidden strategies that drive the world's most powerful decisions. We dive deep into the legal documents, analyze the moves of world leaders, and break down the complex strategies that shape our future. Whether it's a landmark court ruling, a secret negotiation between governments, or a sudden shift in policy, we're here to help you understand the deep strategies behind them. Our team of experts works tirelessly to connect the dots, uncover hidden motives, and explain how these events will affect you and your community. We believe that being informed is the first step to being empowered, and we're committed to giving you the tools you need to make sense of a complicated world. But to truly stay informed and never miss a beat, you need to be subscribed. By subscribing to our channel, you're joining a community of curious minds who value truth, insight, and clarity. Hit that subscribe button right now to make sure you're always in the loop. It's the easiest way to guarantee that you'll get our latest videos, expert breakdowns, and exclusive content delivered straight to your feed. Don't let important updates slip through the cracks. Take control of your news experience and become part of a movement that values knowledge and understanding. And while you're at it, don't forget to ring the notification bell. This simple step ensures that you'll be the first to know whenever we release a new video. With the notification bell turned on, you'll never miss a crucial update, breaking news story, or in-depth analysis. You'll be at the forefront of every major development, ready to understand and react before anyone else. Stay one step ahead by making sure you're always notified the moment something important happens. In a world where information moves faster than ever, being informed is your greatest advantage. So, subscribe now, ring the bell, and join us as we uncover the stories that matter most. With our channel, you'll never miss our crucial updates, and you'll always be prepared to understand the world as it changes around you. Stay informed, stay empowered, and thank you for being part of our community.